Hello and welcome to the Unitrends learning series. In this video we're going to be looking at the prerequisites that are needed for installing ReliableDR on a Windows 2012 or Windows 2012 R2 server. Now you can install this on a 2008 Release 2 without doing any of these prerequisites. So the supported operating systems: 2008 Release 2, Release 2 SP1, 2012 and 2012 R2. So as I say, you're going to need to do these prerequisites if you're doing it on server 2012, but also you're going to need access to the 2012 CD or ISO to complete the .NET installs. Now you may already have those on the device. If not, it's going to ask you and prompt you for those locations. So what you're going to be configuring as part of this is the .NET Framework 3.5 features. They're going to be put on the 4.5 features of the ASP.NET 4.5, IIS Management Tool Role, the IIS Management Console, the Management Scripts and Tools, and then we're also under Application Development Role, we're going to put in the ASP.NET 4.5. So just to show you what that looks like before we actually go in and do it, it's very, very simple. I mean, obviously you open up the management tools, you go to server role, you select the IIS because we want IIS installed on there. You're then going to select the .NET 3.5 features, then under the .NET 4.5 you tick the ASP.NET 4.5 box. Followed by that, you can do the IIS management roles and the scripts and tools. So actually, it's all pretty straightforward. So let's have a look at doing this on the actual server. So here I have my Windows 2012 Release 2 server. So if I go to the server manager, once I'm on the dashboard, I can come up to manage and say add roles and features. Now you may see this screen, it depends whether you've ticked this, skip this page by default. So choose next. The installation type, well, it's role-based or feature-based installation. You're going to be doing it on the local server, remote server, wherever you want to choose. In this case, I'm doing it on my local 2K12R2 server. So within here, as we said, literally come down, select the web server IIS. That's going to put certain features on. So hit the add features button, then do next. Then you select the .NET 3.5 framework, open up the .NET 4.5 and tick the ASP.NET 4.5 box. Choose next. Under the web server roles, so remember we installed the web services, you can now set the role services. So on here we need to just scroll down. So scroll right down to the bottom. IIS Management Console's already enabled, but I need to enable the management scripts and tools. Then under the application development, I need to tick the ASP.NET 4.5. That's going to put a whole set of extra features on for me. And I just need to check that these two here have been enabled, so the ISAPI pieces. Now, as I say, don't forget, don't worry about all these. This is all detailed in the installation guide. So here's where I said that you might need that CD. So it says, do you need to specify an alternative source path? So if your original source for the installation is still there, so if it was a mounted ISO, etc., it's going to go and read that from there. If not, when you click install, you're going to need to provide those features. So literally, you just leave this now, let these install, and at that point, you'll have a full working Windows 2012 Release 2 server ready to go. So the next step would be to look at the video about installing ReliableDR. So this is literally just the prerequisites for 2012 or 2012 R2. So thank you very much, and come back and have a look at one of our other videos on ReliableDR, on our backup products, etc. Thank you.